Today is the day our amazing engine has arrived from New Zealand. It has been an absolute mission to get this thing here, landed in Puerto Rico, through customs, through everything. So we have to go get a release form, and we've got Alejandro here. He's gonna help me because my Spanish is terrible, and we have to use their printer at the pharmacy here to print out the paperwork. They need hard copies. How you doing, my friend? You're doing good.
The Mirage.
So many Mirage. Here, right? Hey! That's what we need. We're ready to pick it up.
I got my barber here in the shop to get you a haircut for you guys, so you guys are ready for the pictures and the videos.
See the comment section. I gotta get cleaned up. Sheesh.
Dripped out, Ricky.
Bro, let's go.
Yeah, dude, look. Look, I don't do a little eyebrow there too.
Look at that. Feel fresh and clean. Building this car in Puerto Rico is more than just building it here at Prestige Performance. It's about everything that's happening on the island and really getting immersed into Puerto Rican cultures. I hope you guys can see that. We are all really enjoying ourselves. We are all eating a ton of Puerto Rican food, and now we're looking fresh too. So.
Rick, you got a word of the day for us?
Yeah, the barber was teaching us duro.
You got a word of the day for us?
Yeah, the barber was teaching us duro.
Duro. What's that mean?
It's like badass, like so, like sick. Like these wheels are just tan duro. Yeah, like they're sick.
Duro! You have to do this with your muscles too?
Yeah, duro.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, duro.
Don Guro?
Duro!
What?
Today is the 7th anniversary of Prestige Performance here in this local, so we are celebrating that, and I want to make a picture with you guys. If you see, 7 years ago,
Yeah.
llegó el día. Volvemos a Santa Juanita, Prestige Performance. That was the first day here.
So we're gonna stand
So
right
we're
here.
gonna stand right here
Let's
for the
do
picture.
it.
So,
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I got the paperwork. We got to go to the 4th gate, and they will load it up for us. It's smaller than I thought.
That's what she said.
Finally, we did it! We finally have the motor. Oh my god, that was the hardest thing ever. That was so much paperwork, back and forth, emails, but we got it. We have an engine, boys.
Got an engine!
Wow, that was really loud, Carlos.
What we got, Becky? We got an engine. At least I hope it's in there.
Got no engines, Ted.
We have less than 2 days to debut this car.
You want time? Buy the magazine. How are we gonna get this out of the truck?
I don't know.
This isn't just any regular 13B. This is actually plucked out of Lincoln Woodette's Miata drift car. It makes almost 600 horsepower, and this engine was built by the Mad Lab over in New Zealand by Mad Mike himself and engine guru Alec Bell. So we're really honored to have this engine here for this car here in Puerto Rico. See, all the sensors, everything's here. We should be able to just plop this in the engine bay and start plugging stuff in. Even the wiring harness is here, everything.
Watch your fingers. Let's go.
Hey, baby! We don't need no forklift?
When this motor was in the Miata in New Zealand, it was running an electric water pump. We're gonna be taking this back to a standard water pump. We gotta retrofit this onto the motor. One of the things that we know we have to get rid of is this ear right here. It's no longer being used and it's in the way of the turbo.
There you go, the head is gone now. There should be plenty of space for us to get the water pump back in there and not hit the turbo or the manifolds.
So this engine was in a Miata, so we have to adapt a whole bunch of the factory FD stuff back onto this engine. So this bracket here allows us to run our factory power steering. It's also gonna allow us to put our AC compressor on here. Now, of course, we gotta add the pulley for that down here, which is what I'm adding now. Ricky's working on the water system, the cooling system on this. Once we've got all this stuff sorted out, this thing's going in the car immediately.
Vaya que imaginación que tiene la chamaquita y ese floater, ese floater. Tú eres mami, que si tú quieres nos volamos pa' Miami. Volamos, yo solo pa' ti, que todo lo que hice nos gastamos esa money. Pegadita pa' que te dice. Solea cuando y no quise.
All right, baby, we got a Mad Mike engine. It's ready to go in the RX-7. Let's do it.
Duro.
He ain't got no Duro. If the people don't know what Duro is,
Go ahead, you got it. Well, spit it out, man.
is these. Ricky, is Duro?
No, fire like sick, like duro.
Let's just scratch everything I just said. I was wrong.
So now that the engine is bolted in, we can start plumbing it. So Mickey's gonna handle our oil coolers, which is gonna be pretty simple now that everything is already AN on this engine because it's a race engine. I'm gonna start working on the fuel system, so let's keep going.
All right, so while Quinn and Mickey are working on the oil lines and everything else, I'm gonna mock up the intercooler here so we can start to figure out how we're gonna caulk our turbo, and then we actually have to build the intercooler pipe on the cold side. I just got the hot side of the intercooler piping all mocked up. Got the couplers on here, everything is secure in the intercooler. I just need to clean up the edges here, and then I'm going to move on to the cold side. Once I get that dialed in, I'll pull everything off and I'll weld it, and we'll bring you guys along for the ride.
So I've got the fuel system completely done. We just need to essentially wire the engine at this point. So I've got our wiring harness all laid out here. We're gonna start laying this half in the engine bay because this is where the engine side is, and this half goes into the chassis. So I'm gonna start feeding it through the firewall, and then we're gonna engine wire it up. Let's go.
Well, they went all the way in without any issue. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. That's it, baby. All I gotta do is put the gasket in it. We gotta put the pulley in here and then put it on for the last time.
Today is the final day before we have to debut this car.
Motor is in and bolted down, but we are a ways away from running. So next up, we gotta get our clutch on and get our transmission back in. That's a huge step to get this thing fired up. We're gonna start by installing our action flywheel first, which is this guy, and then we'll get into our action clutch. Let's go.
I'm gonna do this all by myself.
In the last episode, I got to see those
These pipes? Yeah.
beans.
Beans?
We faked them a little bit, but let's see. If
Nah, that's real. Look. This is heavy.
Yeah, what? You just said they were real.
What is this?
Ricky and I have done this exact thing like 6 times. We did it on my FD, we've done it on his FD, we've done it on so many cars. Now it's Evan's turn. See
Here we go. Off camera, they're like, oh, well, this one's gonna be really hard because the downpipe's right in there.
No, you got
Just
it.
give it to Evan,
Come
it'll be
on.
fine. We got it.
Good job, Becky.
I knew the whole time. All right, now it's time to install the drive shaft and then the power brace. Hopefully this goes nice and easy. Ooh, it's already hot. It's like, what, 11 a.m.? Next up is gonna be the brace that I repaired. This thing was cracked in half completely, totally destroyed.
So now that the rest of the drivetrain is complete and bolted back on, I'm gonna move back into wiring. So I'm gonna pull the upper intake manifold off. We've got injectors under here, we've got a couple of sensors under here, and they need to get plugged in, so let's do it. Injectors are plugged in. Now we're gonna move into the ignition system, which we have this. This is an R35 ignition coil on a 13B mount. So we can plug this in. This will thread right into the front housing and run R35 GTR ignition coils on our 13B.
Next step for me is to get the serpentine build back in the car. Well, not back. This is the new one that I just got. And let's just get it done. We got a lot of things to do.
All right, I've got our catch can wrapped in tape because I've been fabbing mounts. I didn't want to scratch this up. It's a really neat part. It even has a dipstick in it. We can check to see the level of the fluid here. It also has a drain on the bottom. Went ahead and made a mount down here because it's a location where you don't have anything, and it's about the only spot I can fit this Mongo catch can. All right, I got the oil catch can in its location, but in order to make sure that we can get this routing right, we need to get the power steering in, which means the air conditioning compressor has to go in. I've got a little bit of work to do before I can make the line, but that'll be the final thing. So air conditioning in, power steering in, make sure we don't have any interference, and we can run the Dash 10.
Pack girls just stopped by and gave us a bunch of ice cream. One of them owned the ice cream shop.
Yo, stop shoving
It's
your
hot.
face.
It is hot.
Stop shoving your
It
face.
is hot, and ice
Give me an
cream is
update on
so
the
good.
car.
All right, here's the update on the car. Most of the wiring I needed to do is done. I still have a few more left to make. Mickey just got all of the idler setup done. Ricky's working on our vacuum line, so you got the upper intake manifold back on. We're like all closing in on starting the car. We're not quite there yet, but we're really close. I'm gonna continue eating ice cream. It's so good. I'm so hot here. It's so hot.
Can I get some?
Have some ice cream, bro.
All right, so now it's time to mock up the intercooler piping. Actually, not mock up, we actually have to do the full assembly on this. I've got some piping here from the Greddy kit that we have to modify. Let me grind this down and then do some welding, and then I'll show you guys where I'm at. This is where we're cutting, dog.
This is the setup.
This is it. This is the saw.
I got the correct tool for every job, so they don't know, but I have all the tools here.
No, he showed me this last night. I just forgot because it was so late.
Thank you, sir. Perfect. Let's go.
All right, I got everything fitted up. I'm gonna pull everything off, head over to the welding room and weld everything up. right, that's it. Intercooler piping is all wrapped up. It's done. It looks pretty good. Let's move on to the next project.
That's not a burnout. I got blown seals. No, it's got blown piston seals.
That dude smoked out this whole block, dude.
Look at this.
The whole block. This is our drop-in fuel pump assembly, and this is our lift pump assembly. In combination with having a good quality fuel like Sunoco 94 octane is going to keep this engine running really well no matter what conditions it's being driven under.
So we're gonna have this 100 micron radium inline fuel filter. It's gonna mount on our subframe. It's gonna make it easier to service this whenever we need to.
Now, because we're running 3 fuel pumps instead of 1, the factory fuel pump wiring is not going to be big enough or strong enough. It's gonna overheat. So what we're gonna run is this, which is a Dishworks fuel pump high current kit. So this is a relay kit that's gonna allow us to run direct battery power to our fuel pumps to keep this thing running as good as possible, and so we don't have a meltdown of the wiring systems. And to do that, I need the battery where it is. So we're gonna install the battery in there. Now, next up, we're gonna put our ECU in, so let's unbox it. We got the most gangster ECU. It is a Haltech. This is a Nexus R3. This is the first time on the channel we've ever played with a Nexus, so I'm beyond stoked to finally have my hands on one. Let's get this thing in the RX-7. I've got the power and ground ran for our ECU, so now we're gonna plug it in and key it on and see what happens. Start with these plugs. That's a plug. There's a plug over here. That's a plug right there. I've got our tune here on Haltech NSP on our laptops. We're gonna plug into the ECU and load it up, baby. Let's see. Ready? I'm gonna key it on. Yeah. We got a bunch more lights.
How long will this tune take? What do we got?
I don't know.
What are we looking at?
No idea. We're gonna name it. Vehicle name.
Mofongo!
We don't name it Mofongo?
Yeah, name it.
We'll name it Mofongo. Mofongo. The Mofongo RX-7. So the tune is finally sorted. We had to change a few things in the tune. The other setup was drive-by-wire. We were using a different map sensor, things like that. So I had to reselect some wires and all that stuff. But the tune is ready to start. However, I lost the keys to the car. So we gotta find those first.
All right, Ricky, what we got? What we got for dinner today?
Oh, we got Puerto Rican Chinese food, which in my opinion is the best Chinese food I've ever had in my life. And now that I taste it again, I can confirm that.
Some rice, French fries.
You showed up too late with the camera.
know.
There's no egg rolls left.
I
There's
know.
nothing. The egg roll was delicious.
What time is it? We've been here for a long time.
It's late and we're not even near ready.
You know what? Go then to work and stop talking.
You know that's
Go to
good idea.
Go.
Go to work.
I'm gonna test the fans right now. 3, 2, 1. Ow!
Nice.
Are they both working? That one working?
Yeah, that one's working.
Por lo menos sabes.
Well, that means que hizo un buen trabajo. I did a good job. And Quinn.
$10.
Oh, don't even. No. I gotta lay down there, dog.
That's prohibited by law. Wow, hey Jimmy, what's up, dog?
We got Carlos's son is here. He's taking over my job. He's gonna put the air filter on. There we go. Here you go.
Next step, we're gonna get the car up in the air, drain the old gas out of the fuel tank, and we'll put transmission fluid and diff fluid in. Let's go. gas tank is drained. Now we're gonna bring it down and start putting fuel in it, but we need to premix. We got this, which is racing premix. This does not have an OMP, so your factory 13B setup will pull engine oil out of its own sump to inject it. We don't have that feature on this engine, so we have to dilute it. We have to run a lot of premix on this motor, which we're gonna do.
Are you ready? Are we ready? We gotta crank it first? Or you already did?
We're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if it fires up.
Oh boy.
No exhaust.
No exhaust, just open down
Rowdy,
plug.
baby.
This is the moment we have been waiting for. We are about to fire up the Mad Labs 13B. Are you guys ready?
Let's go, baby!
We ready, Clint?
Let's go!
All right, we'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go!